Alrighty, let's do this then. This game really doesn't like it when I tab out. Oh, hey Froy, how's it going? Oh yeah? Managed to get some rest before you get to your homework, or... Dunno. Suppose you've still got online classes, haven't you?
No way. Know where we are? We're here.
They're here because they're here. They're here because they're here. Because they're here. Because they're here.
This should lead up to the concourse.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, here you are. Wait, where? You stole my words! Wait, the camera's this way. You stole my words! Entryway. Status? Unlocked.
They're letting us walk right in.
Oh dear. Clearance check. Status? Cleared. So how are you doing anyway, Uriel?
Looks like you got a message there.
OVC terminal. New private message. Oh, what have we got here? Oh, thanks for the follow, Busy Cola. Busy Cola, is that? Oh, thanks for the follow.
Greetings from the Camerata.
Private message from Kendrell Asher. Welcome Red. Sent minutes ago from Bracket Tower's top.
It's really you. Come all this way. I never had a chance to introduce myself. I'm Asher. But you've come for Grant. Good. I'd let you up, it's just we're stuck. Walled ourselves in. Precautionary measure. So they won't be joining us here either. I better go. Grant needs me.
Hope you're not buying this garbage.
Nice cat. Oh, pretty good, Busy Cola. Well, finally I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday normally. And yeah, I work retail, so obviously I've been doing a lot of overtime, but today I finally got a day off, and well, that works for my streaming schedule. Oh, yep. Hang on. Mic. Turn up my mic. Thanks, Uriel. Oh, so that's what I look like today. Yeah, it's a bit busy. Mic's on full. Guess if I just move myself a bit closer. Is this better? Sit up straight. Yeah, to be fair, toilet paper's not too bad. Partially because we just straight up ran out of it. Partially because now we're only allowing people to buy two-pack boxes, no more than two of anything anyway. So we've still got stock. What we're really short of is cooking oil for some reason. Okay. Respond.
At least we know they're here.
See you soon. Ah. Oh, how polite. Yeah, I mean,
We'll
to be
find
fair, clearance check, status, cleared. The main problem I've been having is getting people to follow the social distancing measures, colleagues
Maybe go be
included.
cordial. We sincerely regret any inconvenience our actions may have caused you. Here's your voice back. Here's your body. Have a nice day.
I just can't equal this guy's snark. Welcome services. Welcomeness, 8%.
Wish I had my own elite club. Special uniform, secret handshake, private meetings, big plans. You want in? Think about it. Standing offer.
Well, to be fair, fertilizer has some less than savoury uses. A vegan lifestyle, for example. Right, let's see what we got here. Oh good, all my functions are restored. I don't have enough space to use all of add any more anyway. No new law. I remember once Amazon was literally recommending people buy fertilizer, charcoal, and sulfur at the same time.
Bracket Towers Concourse. Never had the pleasure. So, let's see here. Must be the express lift to the very top.
This is a lot of OVC terminals. Oh, back door. Let's do some Amazon is a watch list.
Asher can wait.
Right, let's see what we got here.
Three it is.
Planning test.
Okay, go for it.
Terminate processes in 1 turn. Right. Oops.
No good.
Okay, let's try that again. That wouldn't actually surprise me. But then again, would they really want to lose your lose the opportunity to sell you stuff by ratting you out to the cops? Nailed it. Pew, pew, pew. Oops. Okay, let's try that again. Nah, the Illuminati would be productive. Amazon just wants profit. And they don't care how inefficient they're being about it. This time I've got it.
Like I was saying,
Maybe you're right.
think that door's gonna stay shut. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, gotta go fast.
Gotta move quick once the process shows up.
Okay, let's see, I've got explosion and ping. 24 seconds. Got it.
Here come your old friends. Go. Not much time left. No dice.
Okay, let's try that again. Okay, if I plant the... Oops.
Not much time left.
Okay. Load's kind of hard to place with out.
Not much time left. Wide open.
Do you even read? I know, right? Okay, let's try this again.
Not much time left.
Okay, now I've got this.
Fly.
So close. Yeah, feel free to chime in with any thoughts on how I can do this a bit more efficiently. Wait, I I know.
We're back. Not much time left.
Gotcha.
We did it.
And I'm nearly... Ooh, door mints. But why does door need mints? Yuck, yuck, yuck.
And we're back.
Okay, we've got another speed test.
Here we go again.
Been playing so many Game Boy Advance games, I keep pressing the B button on the Xbox controller.
Time to race the clock.
Okay, pull.
The clock is ticking.
What does Purge do again?
Finished.
Okay, this is kind of fun.
What's going on?
Oh, I guess it. Damage over time. Okay, so I need to hit them with Purge. Man, this does not fit the music one bit. I do not like those dogs. These are not nice dogs. Oh, I get it.
We're running out of time.
Okay, so I need to use... Bad doggy.
Payback time. Last chance.
Right. Okay, the main problem is those dogs.
All right.
So close. Hey, Froy. How are you doing?
Down for the count. You can do this. Now's our chance. We're running out of time.
Ah, that's fine, Froy. I mean, yeah. I'm just happy people are tuning in. HP, you are a persistent one, aren't you?
We're running out of time. Surprise.
Damn it. Okay, I know this is a bit boring to watch, so I'm just gonna get on with the main story. Hey, I forgot to ask. Did I remember to ask? How's everyone doing today?
Let's try 4 again.
Oh yeah.
Just
Guess
hang
on.
on longer than they can.
Yep, main story.
Camerata's getting nervous right about now.
About halfway, I guess. I just beat the spine, which is basically the sort of midway boss of the entire game.
Why are they even here?
Private message from Kendra Asher. The Camerata. Sent minutes ago.
When everything changes, nothing changes. That's the Camerata's creed, our mission. We love our city the way it is. We didn't want to see it fade because someone out there didn't like the color of the sky. Everything we did, everything we're doing, is for Cloudbank.
Liar.
We're dealing with centrists of the worst sorts.
He's lying. Why wouldn't he be?
Give me one reason to believe you.
They've come forward.
To the people of Cloudbank. We did this. We, the Camerata, are responsible for inexcusable crimes committed against this city and her citizens.
Well, that saves me reading it out, doesn't it?
This is a formal admission of guilt. I solemnly swear everything written here is true. Know that I am responsible for these heinous acts perpetrated against the city of Cloudbank. My accomplices are Sybil Rise, Royce Brackett, and Grant Kendrick. We alone are to blame. Perhaps our worst sin is you will get no justice. For now, we all share the same sentence.
Yeah, well, to be
What have
fair,
they
it isn't.
done?
It is in shadow, so it's kind of hard to make out. Asher, what are you trying to do, if not this? Archive gallery. Files lost. 1.6E13.
Storage archives.
That's a lot of lost files.
We'll just take a peek. Somewhere in here there's a file on everyone in town. Safe and secure.
Ooh. Function files updated. Disappearance. The Camerata knew of Officer Halliford, because the J is pronounced like the J in jalapeno, posed a significant threat, as he was the only one of the only detectives stubborn or determined enough to refuse to accept the administration's non-committal answers about what was going on in Goldwalk. After considering several ideas that might draw the officer out, the Camerata realised they needed only to be patient with him. After all, a forecaster could only predict what was already planned. After all, Officer Haleth had vanished, the 18th Precinct fabricated a palatable explanation for the public. The officer was approaching retirement age, and together they agreed to name a quarter of his home district in his honour. Well then.
Hey, boys. Been a while.
Alright. Oh yeah, forgot that.
No, you don't.
Yes. Bite. Bite one another.
What's gotten into these groups?
Ow. I'll just switch that.
Beautiful. Till next time.
Well, they're all...
Pretty soon.
Ooh, level up. They're all, sort of quite powerful, but basically, each, function, because they're called functions, because, you know, programming metaphor, has its own sort of unique characteristics, so it's more a matter of how you upgrade everything to get the most useful function rather than the most damaging one. Okay, so Purge does damage over time. Cull has some very nice features indeed. I'm going to take that. Okay, let's see what this looks like then. Okay. So we've unlocked Lillian Platt's last pardon me, segment. Disappearance. Miss Platt never learned the truth about her vanished friend, although in a brief moment she did learn the truth about the unusual phenomenon. To the Camerata, Miss Platt was more of a meddler than an opportunity, one of a scarce few who held some knowledge of their movements. When the time came, they made sure that they were nowhere near her last known location. According to AVC, Miss Platt has been missing for more than 2 weeks, and the trail has gone cold. Incidents of foul play have occurred less than once a year on average for the last 10 years, but authorities have not yet ruled it out in this case. Okay, anything else updated? Don't think so. Okay, passive slot effect, harm targets while executing turn. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, basically, it says highest mem slot overloads first, so that means the slot that uses the most of my, basically this bar to the left that says 20 out of 20 is my mem. Each of these functions has a value, and I can't use any more slots than what that takes up. Oh yep, I haven't used that just as a slot, have I? I wonder. Oh, this is going to be fun. Not at the moment. I'm just playing around a bit to see what I can do. Of course, you can always use points to demand I use the dog army.
Curves around toward the back.
Well, not demand, but ask nicely.
Got another message waiting.
OVC terminal, new message.
This isn't what they wanted.
Basically, there's if you look at the chat, in the bottom left, there should be a little button that says channel points. Just click on that and it'll have all the things you can redeem them for. Speaking of, I really should get some emotes for this chat. I really should make an emote for this channel. Probably just a bread or something, but yeah. Anyway, private message from Kendrell Asher regarding the process.
The process. Those things. They don't answer to us anymore. They don't answer to anyone. We thought maybe we could stop them without the transistor. As you can see, that isn't going well. Though I suppose you're not about to just hand it over, are you? After all we've done.
Cool story, bro. Also, kind of got my boyfriend in there, so you can't have him.
Good question.
Responding, you'd still have it if not for me. Why did you attack me? Ah. My favourite part of this game. Well, I definitely love the soundtrack. If you ask me about any game soundtrack, this is definitely the best soundtrack ever.
What if they even want with us? Ready or not? Cheerleader blocked us.
Oh. Okay, so B. And So I know there's a access point nearby. So yeah, I do say it a lot, but the music track, whilst all of Supergiant's games have amazing soundtracks, but I think this game's compared to Bastion at least, this is definitely my favourite, so yeah, look the music up on YouTube if you like later. Okay, and last part of Yondale. Disappearance. Miss Yondale's gift and command over a dimension of the city's physical and natural beauty caused the Camerata to seek her out. While aspects of the city evolved at a constant rate, the particular way in which Miss Yondale approached her craft, with a strong, discerning, intuitive sense, but with an eye for the wishes of her followers, created a particular disposition that appealed to the Camerata. After she vanished, close to 70% of Miss Yondale's connections decided he must have fled the district to escape sentencing, and that somewhere out there the skies still sparkle when the patterns of her choosing. Ah, shame she was dead. Okay, Cull.
Oh, Mark, that's the Hammer's quarter filter. What they want with him.
Okay, so obviously this is basically the protagonist of Bastion. Like, he's got the same face, and he plays for a team called the Hammers. And yeah, his little sigil in there even looks like the hammer from Bastion. So yep, that's just his little cameo. And if it's to be taken as canon, he was 22, which about fits with his age. Hey Kira Strings, glad you could finally make it. How's it going? Okay, I'm just about to read this guy, who is the previous game's protagonist, well, sort of, background. So, Olmark, age 22, gender male, selections, strength concentrations, reason cited, what's life without a little risk. Background, very few are so well cut out for professional athletics as Olmark, who famously corrected reporters any time they addressed him using honorifics. Because in the previous game he was known as the Kid. Oh, cool. Hope things aren't too hectic. I think you work in a warehouse, don't you? As a rookie playing for the high-rise Hammers, Olmark was the second-string court fielder until a chance injury put the team star out of commission, giving Olmark his chance to shine. Any scepticism surrounding his qualifications quickly dissolved as he proceeded to lead the Hammers to a crushing 17-2 season. But the following season proved an even greater surprise. Yep. Another dollar? Not enough dollars in this environment. Okay, and Jaunt. Could have sworn I'd already read this one. Disappearance. OVC first declares Mr. Moyle's absence a full 5 days later. So sure were his associates that he would return like always. His close friends did not worry more than usual for 3 days, but for each subsequent day their worry increased an average of 84%. This quotient proceeded to spread to the numerous fans of Mr. Moyle's illustrious career, although administrators barred any appeals to search for him in an offline district. Okay, that's it for new things. Let's see. Want to learn more about Cull? So where can I put it? Okay, unlocked everything from here. I'm not really a fan of it. See how Cull does as a okay, anything that needs Oh, yep. Put this in the passive slot then. Deflecting shield sounds nice. Oh yeah, it's a very interesting game. I think I mentioned it in your chat yesterday, but it's basically a isometric brawler strategy hybrid. Oh, yep, I've got space for one more thing. That makes ping a bit more useful. Ah, no problem. I keep trying to stop by, so glad I managed to make it. Okay, so as you can see, you sort of control it via a sort of standard isometric gaze.
There's something.
Corrupted archive. Contents non-recoverable.
Probably all sorts of dirt on the Camerata tucked away around here.
Yeah, basically each of the
Straight
function.
ahead.
Yeah, each of these functions, as they're called, is an ability. So, like, there's just the shooty function, the stabby function,
Damn, Red.
the shuriken function, the pew pew function, so on and so forth. And each one can be equipped, or it can be assigned to the another function to change it slightly. For example, the shooty function has one that makes it do more backstab damage and makes it faster. The pew pew function has one that
Some kind of break room up there.
switches the loyalty of enemies. Break room, privacy rating 100%.
Guess if you're gonna spend hours poring over files or running half across town, eventually you're gonna need a break.
This is our
Go ahead.
protagonist.
It's open. Pretend I'm not here. Just hurry back.
Yep, that was our protagonist, Red, who basically got stabbed with the sword she's carrying, the Transistor.
Good.
And basically it sort of drains, because it's sort of implied this is basically some sort of virtual reality thing. So it drains people and turns them into
We're on the top level.
programs.
Oldest archives. Always
Uh,
imagined there'd be more.
And it was also used to stab her boyfriend, so now her boyfriend's a sword. And she's mute, but she can sing. So you just hold a button, she'll sing along to the background music, of course. And you can just flourish for no reason. Anyway, so you use abilities like so, or you can activate this. Oh, it seems that these have an ability called Uncertainty Generator, which activates a fog of war over it, but basically you go into that sort of...
We're on.
I'm taking you over. Yeah, so if I do that, they switch sides. I could sneak up on them. Yeah, they kind of know I'm here though, so Stealth only works if you literally use the stealth ability.
What's this?
And they also, when they die, they drop these little pods. If you don't pick those up, they respawn or... if you lose health rather than being destroyed instantly.
What a shot.
Yeah,
Well, let's see what we can find up here.
yeah, it's kind of hard to really describe in any term. So yeah, I've lost the breach function you can see here, because the highest, yeah, basically the most powerful function in terms of how much of the memory bar here, because obviously they have a limit on how many you can equip at once, is lost, and I can't use that again until I get to another access point, which is basically a checkpoint in this game. So I'm going to have to equip something else there. Like I said, you get more lore from equipping them in these in different slots. So there's a passive slot. Yeah, there's a passive slot which gives a passive ability. An active slot which you just lets you use it as an ability. And a configuration. Yep, an upgrade slot which lets you modify an existing one. For example, on its own, Spark will just shoot a load of shells at a target. But if you equip it to, say, Crash, which is just literally just smash with the sword, it'll add loads of projectiles to it. If you add it to Cull, which blasts enemies into the air, it'll cause sort of random explosions. Ping, well, does the same thing it does to the other offensive attacks as Ping, but there we go. And so on. Anywho, let's just look at the lore we've unlocked here. Ulmark. Cursed. Ulmark gained a reputation for dramatic yet reckless plays. He was very strong, especially for someone of his age and stature, which not only led to significant victories, but also to many injuries on the field. Rival fans started calling him the Cursed QF, for he inflicted some sort of injury to opposing team members almost every match. This spurred controversy as to whether Ulmark was acting with the intent or without control, and both possibilities were very troubling. Moreover, the league sought new safety regulations affecting the pace and spirit of the sport, for which Ulmark felt personally responsible. When, after one grueling match, a reporter asked what he made of this Natare, Ulmark admitted he was considering retirement. Soon after, an administrator he met with after a high-profile win offered to help him make a comfortable arrangement. Okay, so to unlock that last bit of lore, I need to put this in a passive slot. So just unequip that. And unequip that because it's easier to use in the A slot. Take this out of the passive slot because there's no need for it there anymore. Oh yeah, did I have any other? No, I didn't, I guess. Okay, so this will send targets flying upwards, very nice. Make this my new shooty one. And we'll add some. Oh yeah, I really do recommend it. Well, I recommend all of Supergiant's games. We've already been discussing it before, but basically every single one of their games is amazing and has an incredible soundtrack, so well worth playing. And this game, it's hard to exaggerate how fun it is just to play around with these different abilities. Okay, I've got 3 left. Lovely. So now my stealth function will just put enemies on my side as well. Right. Let's see how this goes then.
Found something. Cool. Bulls. Excuse us. It's over.
So yeah, you switch to this planning mode, execute your plan, in this case badly. You can see here I basically forced it to change side. This is going badly.
That's that.
Okay, Froy. Hope your homework goes well. Thanks for coming by, and I hope to see you on Wednesday. Remember, everyone,
Should be some kind of override.
Froy needs to be doing his homework. Right, let's see. New lore for this. Okay, last bit of lore for Mark, who is basically the kid from Bastion, the last game, well, the first game ever released by Supergiant Games, which was the one immediately before this one. So, disappearance. To the Camerata, Mark was a way of hedging the portfolio, in the sense that his talents and selections, by the way, the Camerata are the main villains, and they've basically sort of been conspiring to make the city better according to their whims. And to do that, they've basically been assassinating people with the transistor, the sword you're lugging around, which turns them into these programs for them to use. And, well, it's going to be... I've played this so I know exactly what happens, but it's going to be explained a bit better as I keep playing, so I'll just keep playing. Anyway, at the same time, he was by every means unique as an individual, and his physical conditioning proved a useful data point. The Camerata reasons that for all Mark to go away would ultimately be for his own good. Indeed, following his reported retirement, his career was celebrated, his transgressions quickly overlooked or forgotten. Alright, I don't have anything in the passive slot, do I? Alright, that's fully upgraded. Don't think I've got anything I haven't got all the lore for. Oh good, I can basically do whatever I want here then. Okay, I never used jaunt in turn, so... Right.
Like that one.
OVC terminal, security firewall access.
Knew it. Should be another one just like this other side of the tower.
Firewall override, one of two, authorizing. Bracket Tower's rooftop access is currently closed. Please contact an authorized administrator in maintenance or archive wings to release lift override number 2. Provide feedback? Thanks. Ah.
Let's get back to the concourse. Alright, let's check across the hall.
Yeah, it's really quite hard to exaggerate how beautiful the animation in this is. Basically, most of the team from Supergiant Games had their background in animation before they made this. And music, and it really shows.
The other override ought to be in here. Maintenance.
Launcher.
Count of 3.
Discretion advised. Okay.
3. These guys.
Okay, so these little worm guys basically... heal other...
Crop me up whenever you hit him. Almost ready.
Yeah, they basically heal enemies nearby and hurt you, which is, to say the least, annoying. Maintenance shaft. Exit Z height 1850. Okay, that's obviously the way forward, so let's just take another look around everywhere
We
else.
want to get up top.
OVC terminal. New message.
Guess you should be flattered.
Private message from Kendrill Asher. He's the main villain. He's been talking to us for the last level or so. You. Sent minutes ago from Brackett's Tower's top.
It was nothing personal, you know. You were valuable, handpicked, unique, but one of many. All we needed was your point of view, to give the people what they didn't know they wanted. That's all we ever wanted. All Grant ever tried to achieve. The rest was merely incidental. What good could 4 individuals ever hope to accomplish in this city with only their own 4 voices? Well, we found our answer. You have it right there, in your hands.
Respond.
The ringleader's right upstairs.
Why are you speaking for Grant? Ah,
Other side.
I mean, I suppose it's kind of ironic to read out lines that are supposed to be text only anyway, but
Just don't drop me.
okay, let's see what's behind
Gotta be
this.
something we can use in here. Not what I had in mind.
Ah, yep.
Packing something new.
Now they clone themselves when they die. That's new.
The old one too. One more down at the end.
This is fun. Into the air with ya.
All right then.
Oh, thanks, Curious Strings.
Where to?
Good luck at work and thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I hope I can catch one of your streams soon too as well. OVC terminal, new message.
Grant sounds swell for a murderer.
Private message from Kendrill Asher. Grant.
Grant can't talk right now because he isn't well. Listen, I'm doing everything I can for him. I know there's still time. But the truth is, ever since you took the transistor from him, he just hasn't been the same. When you see him, I think you'll understand.
Yeah, it was getting kind of dark there, so I thought I might as well close the curtains and switch the light on. Anyway, respond.
So they need us to help fix their mistake.
When I get there, you're going to tell me everything if you want my help. Ah. Okay.
Round and round. And round. Okay, that's enough. Backstage access. Not now.
Oh. Oh, great.
Show's over. Not having it, lady. Lady's making more trouble. They can take a hit now. You're done. They want to tear us apart. Maybe that's all they want.
Okay, so I think I'll move this here. Put that there. Put the doggo there. Okay. Let's see how that goes.
That's two.
Firewall
Big
over.
door downstairs ought to be open now.
Firewall override 2 of 2.
Take us straight
Authorizing.
to Asher and Grant's hideout on the roof. No
Okay.
jumping in the lift, okay?
Oh, great.
Looks like Grant has other visitors. Well, we're not waiting.
Let's do this.
Hands off, jerk.
Oh dear.
Okay, now's our chance.
Ooh. Level up.
What do we have?
Okay, we've got Flood. Generates a Storm. Or Void. Which can weaken enemies. Ooh, Flood looks nice just for its passive, I think. Okay, and select permission. Upgrade slot. Passive slot. Or more memory. Okay, let's see what's behind this door.
This is it. Hey, something I've been meaning to tell you. Once this is over, maybe there's still time to skip town. Think about it. Standing offer. Okay, deep breath. Let's give him our best.
Okay, so we've lost a... Yep, no more doggos. So we'll just put that in the doggo slot. Up the base damage. Make our melee a bit more quick. Add even more particles. Stealth camo active. We'll put you in the passive slot because life regen sounds amazing. And we'll put your explosioniness in Jaunt.
All patched up.
Rooftop access. Process detected.
What?
Gasp. Oh. Damn.
Cowards. Left you a note.
The Camerata. Alive? False.
They were close. Grant went first. Asher followed suit. Didn't want to end up like Sybil.
Ish. OVC terminal. New message.
So that's it.
Private message from Kendrill Asher regarding goodbye.
I couldn't stay to meet with you in person. Grant, he couldn't wait any longer. Why he would leave me, We knew the stakes of what we wanted to accomplish. And we knew that if we were to fail, we would do so together. As one. See you in the country.
Well, supervillains aren't a terrible representation, but could have been better. Respond. See you in the country. R.
What are you gonna do now?
Kendrell G. Deceased 49 minutes ago. Disposition. Charitable.
Hey there, remember me? Guy you killed the other day? Let me be the first to welcome you to your new home. You fake.
Transistor diagram. Quality. Poor.
Thought they could change the world with this thing.
Kendrell A. Deceased 15 minutes ago. Disposition. Loyal.
Wake up, buddy. Got some questions for you. How do we stop this? Fairview. How are we supposed to get all the way over there? Oh. Oh. Really?
Okay, that's pretty dark.
The Camerata. There's one left.
Process swarm. Press A to break glass. That seems like a terrible idea, but
Jump for it. We're not gonna fall.
oh right, I didn't realise that moved you to the next area. Oh. Fair enough.
Guess I was wrong about them. The Camerata wanted things to change. For good. But not like this. They got greedy. Grant and the others. Only one left. He's gotta know something. Out there somewhere in Fairview. We're making good time. But look at this town. Its time is up. Your stage. We get to Fairview. We can stop this.
Okay, so Bark stuns now.
Ready for more. He disappeared. He's not hiding. He's hunting. There he is. All right.
Gotcha.
Once we get back to the edge of town, then we make way for Fairview. Last member of the Camerata will be waiting.
Ah, this is pretty empty.
Hey, Red. We got a full house.
Cluckers. Status, listening.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess even killer robot things need some R&R.
Hello up there. Probably getting his friends. Maybe he got lost.
OVC terminal. In memory of user.
They think you're... What a mess.
Red 27 mourned as process toll climbs. Vigil held for popular musician after she vanished in the week's catastrophic outbreak. In memory,
Kind
What-
words, though.
one of Cloudbank's most influential voices has gone silent amid the process epidemic spreading through the city unchecked. Red became active as a musician from a young age, though her popularity surged in recent years as her songs consistently charted in the top 10 percentile for the past 5 years, according to OVC data. While Red is but one of thousands of disappearances this week, thousands more gathered to honour her life and her music on the eastern perimeter, as the sound of her voice cut through the darkness. Post comment?
I think you're right.
None of this is coming through anymore, is it?
Of course.
Though you still hear me,
course I
don't
do.
you?
Red.
You're all I have. There has to be a way to get you out of there.
Figure it out when we get there.
Yes, we will. I like how they've basically made it so she literally communicates via chat. Amphitheatre Parkway. Processed 70%.
Gotta retrace our steps.
Okay.
Get to where you found me.
Here's the save point. Okay, so
Bracken. I know the name, but not the man. Heard he got out of town a while back.
Royce Brackett. Background. Once there was a great engineer. Arithmetic was his medium and his city was his canvas. He planned the roads, buildings and byways. His work could not have been more precise. Like everyone in Cloudbank, he served at the pleasure of the city's people. The city changed quickly and often, reconfiguring to best suit the contemporary sensibility. Thus the engineer's work was ephemeral. He loved his craft but could not let himself become attached to the product of his efforts. Age 37, gender male, selections engineering's mathematics, reason cited declined. Okay, so I'll just take this out of the passive slot reluctantly. And ooh. Alright. I want to have that equipped, don't I? Okay, let's just try the base one. And we can try it as an upgrade next time.
We'll make our way from there.
Okay, yeah, well, this feels like a good point to finish the stream. So, thank you all for watching, and we'll just find someone to raid. I'll hopefully be finishing the game on Wednesday, and after that, we'll of course be starting Pyre. Yep, I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. I don't know if they just don't have any viewers or the view count's glitched, but yeah, Mondays are quiet either way, so could be either or. Come on. Has Twitch been acting weird? That explains things. Oh well.